It is now May of the galactic year 2338. The Lilarobian so-called anti-AI police action is crushing our allies in the Chinor Combine, as we predicted. We worry this will eventually threaten our own research into artificial intelligence and bodies, but for now we have not run afoul of any unspoken laws against it. All we can do now is wait for the war to end and move on. Well, hello there and good day. Thank you for joining me. I am FrostPDP. Today we're playing Stellaris, episode 37 of our campaign. We're not live. I just found out there's a new expansion pack called Toxoids coming out on September 20th. Won't be in this campaign, unfortunately, because it's already started, but maybe in the next one at some future point. What else? Housekeeping. We're not online because I haven't been particularly healthy this week, so, yeah, we're dealing with that. We have our beloved little kitten here. Let's see if she bites me. So, yeah, it's a Monday episode, so that means we go over our situation. And this is our situation. The war is, like, over. Or at least it's going to be over soon. I don't know. One of the two. I noticed we are Humanitas. We were in the top right / top of the galaxy, north / northeast. We are pretty strong. We've actually caught up to the Chinor. I mean, they're being crushed right now, probably, but that's another story. I noticed these thick yellow lines and these thick blue lines, and I'm assuming those are the hyperspace relays. Alright, let's see if I can see inside one of these systems. Hyper relay. Such is life. I literally have a nose pushing against my hand. It's great. So we are losing rare crystals, but very little. So that just means I need to pick an industrial world. You're in industrial world? Why are you in industrial world when you're more agricultural? We're going to go to Ascension tier. Costs a lot of unity. We're not playing with that until later. Colony designation. We're going to pick Agro World because that's a little more accurate. Now we're going to build a, if I can find it, crystal plant. Then we're going to upgrade our hyper containment forms. Earth has an unemployed pop. I can't resettle him. I don't have resettlement enabled, so I don't know what he's going to do. He might drop Stratus. I don't know. Let's play full speed. Oh, we have an archaeology event. Nobody home. Landing teams, where are we? We're at this planet here. Which I can't really see. Landing teams were sent down to the surface of Delta Pavonis 6A and captured our first close-range look at the world and its windswept, deserted cities. They are old, weathered by exposure and neglect, but mostly intact with no signs of destruction. Of the inhabitants, there is no trace. The only plausible theory at present is that some sort of mass migration or evacuation took place. We have yet to determine what could compel an entire species to abandon everything they built and keep going. Or something like that. Keep digging, that's what I meant, yeah. Sure, I did. We still have the Marauder Empire, so I'm going to take my sweater off. It's pretty... I have a studio light. It's hot. I'm wearing my Dragon Ball shirt again. Don't sweat it. I tend to wear all black, but I do mix it up every so often. We have the Marauder Empires. We are slowly becoming capable of maybe withstanding a war with them. But that's still a long way away from being like, you know, hey, we're Dwarmok proof. We got 15 there. We've got another 27 here. We could maybe put up a fight, but We would still probably lose to a Khan, especially if the Khan gets event troops. I know it's more Crusader King's term. Let's check real quick, since this is a Monday episode and we're doing like checks on everything. Hi, Cat. Since we're doing checks on everything, we're just going to check around to make sure that we've put up things in all of the things. We have all of these star systems that we can colonize or settle or whatever you want to call it, settled. We could do this one, but then we'd be adjacent to a fallen empire, which we don't want any piece of. So it appears we've settled all of the star systems we can settle, and that means it's time to develop a hyper relay, because we have north to south quick travel. Oldamon's got a gateway, and Ogliapakis has a gateway. I can't say that right. So we have north to south, plus Sokermax does. So we have southwest and southeastern protrusion. We have the ability to get there quick if we need to. So what we're lacking is a path to the northwest. Didn't mean to do that. Asgard. That's cool. Wonder if they've got a God of Thunder there. If not, can I apply for the job? I'm bouncing. I do that. I have a fleet called New Ship. The hell are you? Repair. Okay, I can't. Are you just not going to join a fleet? Is that it? Raiding fleet in our territory. That's scary. The new ship has been fully repaired. I mean, again, I can't join it into anything else, so... just won't let me. So these are just single ships that are completely isolated from a fleet and are prone to getting crushed. Got it. Got it, got it, got it, got it. Very fun. Very smart. Speaking of smart, we got you doing research. You doing nothing. You're gonna go up to Sirius and research projects and system. Yeah, I didn't have enough time today to do a full live stream. But I do have enough time to do like a fairly long episode this day, so this will be a little extra long. I hope that's convenient for you. You can watch it in multiple steps if you'd so prefer. What am I doing? Science ship. I know there's science things around here. There's an anomaly in Zroni. What a shock. This is a fairly anomalous system. Any other anomalies? We are searching for anomalies. If you see one, you can't tell me because we are not live. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. That's all I need. Let's let time pass. Let time pass, Frost. A new faction has recently been gaining traction, led by some governors and non-interventionalists. Closed borders and non-interference. Screw you. That's not us. That's not us at all. So we're going to start our hyper relay, and we'll see how this works. Thank you for taking it. Yeah, okay. You like us. Gain 100 influence. That's actually really good. Death accepts cybernetics. I sent this constraint. You want to do that. So while we're running time, if we're not interrupted too often. Oh, we have a new thing. Continued excavations near the hunting lodge have provided more details. Shiat Prime in the Valley of Macvale specifically served as a hunting reserve for the ruling warrior class known as the Retarix domain. Retarix, a predatory avian species, periodically collected random individuals from many subjugated alien civilizations under their rule. These aliens were then hunted down and killed in the wilderness of Macvale, according to the rituals that govern Retarix society. This tradition lasted several centuries until the domain succumbed to an undefined outside threat. 3 artifacts, that's nice. We'll take that. I made a video about branding lanes a few months ago now. Jesus, it's been a few months since I've done Burgundy campaign. Where I talked about getting from like one castle to another to another to another. And that's kind of the same logic I'm going to have to employ here. So for example, like I don't want to go up, 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 and down. I want to go down, 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 down. And just make a beeline for the Sol system. As long as we do that, we should be fine. We have a lot of construction ships that are just chilling right now. So we're going to build a hyper relay here. And we're going to come down to Oldomon, Jaffon. Build a hyper relay there. It's like the Intercontinental Railroad, only it's the Northwest Rim Road. We don't really necessarily need to link Torval in, even though it's potentially a good idea. I have at least one shipyard here. I do not, but I do have trade stuff. However, I actually have all the trade range I need for this system, don't I?
Technology discovered.
I have 2. Actually, I should really make here collected. Ancient drones awakening. The drones awake from their slumber and descend to the surface of Bernie Prime. Attempts to communicate were met with polite dismissal as it said about terraforming a small area of the planet. We do not know the nature of whatever ancient directive they are executing, but it does not seem detrimental to the colony. Removes a random tile blocker. Cool. Free thing. Planetary districts have expanded. 1,000 unity. Thank you so much. We are now -1 crystal per month. I'm probably just going to keep saying per turn because I'm dumb. Relics technology. We're not researching. Improved reactor energy weapons, energy credits. We're actually good on economy. Subspace sensors, and black hole observatory. We might need this. Plasma accelerator. I'll be honest, I don't know the meta for this game, like what the best things are. Morax has been elected. We re-elected our current ruler, Morax. He's a mech Pux. He might be the first chancellor we've had that's an alien. I don't remember. I guess that extra pop did something. A new faction led by the Human to Superiority block. We don't like you. We just don't. We do have an imbalance between housing and job potentiality here. Just saying.
Technology discovered.
Let's take time. Senate floor. Change council size. We are opposed? We oppose. We're in breach, so we probably don't even count. Because we're in a stupid war. Why hasn't our AI allies surrendered yet? I don't understand this. I guess we're going to be in this war longer than I thought. I mean, we're only at 100%
Debris
exhaustion.
analyzed.
Some scrubby stuff. Society research. I didn't get an alert for that. Did I? Technology discovered. I didn't hear that. Building slots +1. Colony development speed. Are you telling me that I might have too many Nexus things on Earth? I might. Let's do this. 20 influence a month adds up quick. We are 12 months away from taking a new... from completing prosperity. What do we get from that? Resource from jobs 5, stability 5. It's not too bad. It's not too bad at all. Hi, Cat. Welcome back. You left briefly.
Construction complete.
An upgrade. Can upgrade a lot, actually. For being honest. A new faction has been gaining traction in the political landscape. Silver Guard, assert our military dominance. So we're getting stuff. Small. What the hell is this? Stop, game. I paused you. 24 months. So 2 years. That's fine. Forced peace possible. That's an interesting concept, but I'm not sure what that means because it says achieve war goals. I don't know. They should have just copied EU4. I'm sorry. They really should have. We were looking here and we were seeing that we need more. We need a Nexus district. And we'll build this too. A small scout craft of some kind plowed into the surface of this asteroid millennia ago, creating a shallow canyon. There's no visible cockpit on the ship. So it was either piloted by a remote or some kind of primitive AI. Although it was too damaged to be salvaged, it hasn't been picked clean by looters yet. 10,000 engineering. So you're done with all those. Yes, we'd like to extend our deal. Thank you. We're on buildings with surprisingly regular mineral outcroppings. Science officers asserts these angular blocks of rock are the product of interactions between tectonic plates, their shapes, all of that stuff. Aliens may have tampered with it. Unusual tectonics modifier to this particular planet. Well, good news
Technology
is I have an unoccupied thing to build here. Alright, cool. 5 habitability. Loas has unemployed pops. We can start with a... where is it? Holo Theater. Now this is an industrial world. So we'll build a crystal plant, right? We're low on crystals. We need crystals. I know I built the one, but building another one doesn't hurt. We're also out of housing. That's kind of a problem. No, we're not out of housing, but let's build another industrial district. Clean that problem up. How many planets do we have? We have 12 plus
Technology
9, that's
discovered.
21. Plus 3 is 24. Plus 3 is 27. Plus 6 is 33. Honestly, this is tempting, but I'll go with shield capacitor. The signal interception was a distress call from a ship in orbit. It's not giving off heat signatures and appears to be drifting. Special project has been issued.
Log updated.
Will it tell me where? No. Ancient drones. The old drones become active again, and their work is a mixed blessing. On the covered night and spotty airspace surveillance, they've erected the framework of some gigantic structure a short distance away from our primary settlement. Our engineers are convinced it is the realization of some outmoded concept known as a space elevator. Perhaps a common sight in the times before we human twos first took to the stars. It will eventually have to be raised as it stands in the way of our expansion plans for the colony, and bringing it down safely will take some time. At least our engineers are giddy with the excitement of studying the thing. Lots of research, minerals from jobs. Does minerals from jobs matter in this world? Yeah, it actually does. That sucks. Well, that's unfortunate. That's like 16 minerals right there. That's unfortunate. Oh well. We are building the Hyperspace Relay. Eldritch Horror. What do I do with you? You even you're not aggressive, so I'm just gonna ignore you. We don't use that system anyway. So 1, 2. If I add 2 more, I get more trade. So we're gonna add some trade stuff. And we're gonna add this. Then we're gonna upgrade you. Archaeology, down we go. The investigation into Delta Pavonis 6's missing population has made a breakthrough. Large sealed shield doors leading to a deep tunnel network stand as proof that the entire species started to move underground at some point. Cross-examination with geopolitical and meteorological data indicates that the entire planet was gripped by a sudden onset ice age, perhaps triggered by a shift in axial tilt, which likely triggered the migration, whatever word. Mitigation is a thing in Final Fantasy XIV that you need to worry about. Stay tuned. I finished Heaven's Ward. I'm at something, not all, but the other one, where you fight Herac's Velgar, and then I think I have like one more fight to go after that, and then I'm done with Heaven's Ward, and I'm on to Stormbringers? Stormblood? I don't know. I'm new, still learning. I have a friend who just finished Savage Boss, Zorusil, or Zorus, he goes by now. Anyway, we're digging. The point is, someday, once I hit 90, I'll actually put Final Fantasy XIV, like, raids and shit on this channel. I'm sure I will, 'cause I really love the game. Galactic Stock Exchange. This could be nice. Ocean Shops 2, trade value 20%. Ooh. Oof. Yes. Silicon life forms. Some kind of burrowing silicon-based life form inhabits a vast network of tunnels beneath Ogliopis 1. Best we can tell, the creatures feed off of rocks, and there's evidence to suggest they possess a rudimentary form of intelligence. Their tunneling efforts have shifted large amounts of valuable minerals to the surface. Cool, let's go there. Let's back out. We're building a research station, then you'll build a mining station, then you'll build another mining station. Hooray! We got stuff. Ooh, wait a minute. What are you? You go here. Envoys from the galactic community have compiled a list of articles that the Humanitas are in violation of and warn possible consequences. Should we change our policies? We will not change our ways. We don't need mercenaries. We've seen how mercenaries work in the real world. They don't work well. It's been 12 months already. Oh. And we have unlocked all of prosperity. tempting. I kind of want to go for the cyber telepath. Like a human brain in a machine that can access the shroud, but also, like, I don't know. I don't know how that would work. I don't know if there's mutual exclusivities. Transcendental learning. Voidborn is still tempting. I know it's powerful in terms of meta. I don't know what... It costs influence to build these things, and that's sort of a cap. I don't know. Xenocompatibility seems like a waste if we're gonna go for synthetic evolution. Do I have the flesh is weak? Can I take the flesh is weak? The flesh is weak! The limits and constraints imposed by us on our feeble organic bodies are simply unacceptable. To reach our full potential, we must turn to cybernetic implants, robot upkeep, hop speed. Yes! We now possess both the technology to make advanced cybernetic implants and the means to mass produce them. Medical centers throughout the Humanitas are standing by to begin the surgical grafting process on our citizens. In the future, possessing neural implants and at least a rudimentary level of cybernetics will be necessary to function in the technological society we are building. Consequently, the conversion process to install a basic cybernetic suite will be mandatory and free of cost to all of our citizens.
Log updated.
I actually need to look at this one. There's so many of these things that, like, don't help.
Technology discovered.
Technology. Alright, we got shield capacitors. Combat AI sends a bit much for us right now. Encryption 2. It's quick at least. We have engineering tech. They're preoccupied technically, but neutronium armor. Now that could be good. And we have rock potential. Ogliapolis 2 is exceptionally rich in minerals that are unfortunately of no use to us. However, science officer believes many elements can be transformed into potentially more useful forms through positron bombardment. The From Beyond requests that the Humanitas set aside 100 energy credits.
Log
Kaboom.
updated.
What did that do? I don't know. That's a hyper relay icon? I thought that was an L-gate icon. That's a regular gateway. That's an L-gate, it's locked. It should just be a freaking L! Wish I had one up here so I could actually check and be like, hey, what do these things look like? Little wingy thing and 3 things. Little wingy thing and 3 things. They should have added a different icon. Ancient drones, spontaneous generosity. After waking yet again, the drones briefly disappeared from sensors. When they returned, it was with a large cache of minerals of unknown origin. They dumped it on the surface. After sending a badly corrupted burst transmission indicating they filled a requisition request. They then went back to the moon. Bernie, where did you go? Bernie's over here. That's fine. Whatever. Building a mining station anyway. You are not doing anything, so you will research projects and research projects. And research anomalies. Are more anomalies popping up? Am I just missing something? Donor Vax. Scientist of occurred. Hold. While unremarkable on the surface, the PTRE-09L asteroid has a hollow core lined with industrially valuable crystals, like a gigantic geode hung in the stars. Special instructions prepared by the science officer, any future mining platform should be able to carefully harvest these crystals from the interior of the asteroid. Ooh. Where the hell was that? Build this. Build this. Free crystal. Someone died. Admiral Jonda died. We need a new leader for the Solar Defense Fleet. We need to recruit one. Weapons damage 5%. It's pretty good. Sublight speed, not useful. Leader lifespan, not useful. You.
Special project complete.
A crew of the From Beyond report had 6 minerals.
Technology discovered.
Go back and build that mining station. Technology, we have encryption. Okay, got it. Science Nexus! Quantum catapult! A linked cage of torsion lenses around the star ensures optimal throughput from the energy being transported to its release as a means of infrastructure. I don't know what that is. Oh man. Look at all of this stuff available for research, but like... I feel like Science Nexus is where it's at. 300 research. What would that be like percentage-wise? That'd be like doubling my science. Yes. We have discovered a new archaeological site. Where? We don't need that. You're in the middle of nowhere. I can't use that. We've been at this for 32 minutes. We're going to be here for another few, and then we're going to go. Chancellor Morax has developed new skills. Destroy build cost, -20. That's kind of useless, but okay. Well, I mean, it's not useless. I have to build another fleet anyway. Can I build a northern fleet? A large mineral-rich asteroid collided with Turnbow 5 at some point. Add minerals. Let's go check it out. I have...
Special project complete.
Having searched the ruins, crew members killed each other. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay, look. We are going to build... Okay. Receiving a stress signal. Okay. There was that science ship. Oh, we have 2 gateways down here. Technically a wormhole. I don't know where that goes. I haven't explored any wormholes. I need a science ship. And I don't seem to have many. Going all the way down here. I don't want to stop playing, but I have to go eat dinner. Right, fleets. Let's do fleets and then let's wrap up. So we're upgrading to Citadel as we speak. We're going to finish that in 190 days. Salvage works? That's kind of a thing. Assembly Nards needs to be Citadel. Kind of want to write a note for this campaign. Sorry, Cat. I know I'm disturbing your space. I need a pen. Leviathan defeated. We Interstellar Scanari Foundation has vanquished an ancient threat in this system. Cool. Good for them. For the victory of the spoils, I don't care. Stellaris, Titans, and what's this called? Science Nexus. Okay. Note made. Now I know what to do for my next episode's thing. So we're going to finish the Citadel, we're going to start the Titan Assembly Yards, we're going to start work on a new fleet somewhere. Or just adding to the old fleets, I guess. We've got 60-ish cap room to work with. It's pretty good. Ancient drones and a strange relative. Frantic signal bursts from the moon alert us to the fact that old drones on the planet have woken yet again. This time they bring us a significant prize. They have unearthed an ancient satellite from the depths of their moon and partially repaired it. We do not know how the satellite ended up there, nor why the drones have ignored it until now. Regardless, if even a fragment of its databanks have survived, there's a lot we can learn about day-to-day life in the empire of the drones they serve. Science research. Peace off. The war has ended with the status quo. Hooray! We won the war. How it's status quo when you're down 100? Look, this is the worst part about Stellaris. I'm sorry. I love this game. I really do. I love the sci-fi. I love the storylines. They are creative as hell. But, oh man, do the options for military solutions not exist? Not as they should.
Initiating communications.
Citadel.
Construction complete.
Communications. Form Federation. A research cooperative. I don't know enough about research cooperatives to decide this. I promised myself I would be done soon. We're gonna go to the shipyard. We're gonna build. We have 60, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I think. I can't do math. This is a strategy game. Cruiser, 2 Devastators, 2 Atomizers, maybe 3 Devastators. And another flak track, 2 more Corvettes. That's fine. We'll grow our fleet cap some more after that. Any other shenanigans we need to take care of? Nothing particular. I mean, we could maybe upgrade these defenses. I mean, you know, like we have some defenses around some of our stations. I'm just Serpentis, where are you? You are here. You're 4.5. You're not bad. It's like my choke point in case my south gets eaten up by something dangerous. Anyway, that's about all the time I have for today. I want to thank you so much for joining me. I really hope you enjoyed. We had some fun this episode. I really enjoyed this episode. If you enjoyed, please hit the like, share, subscribe, friend, follow, or whatever buttons. It helps the channel grow. It lets me know what you're watching, so I'll keep making more of it. And I really do appreciate it from the very bottom of my heart. I'm doing this out of passion and the love of creating in science fiction stories. Like, there's really no money in this for me. Not that I've ever seen, really, anyway. I am on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, Discord, all of those good things. Links are in the description down below. The Discord is where I put weekly announcements. That's the best place to find out what the status of the campaign is going to be. You know, that's really where it's at. Thank you again for joining. And as always on this channel, pieces.